Okay, so anyways, look what's happening here. I'm in the closed guard, but I'm going to get out with strikes, but I'm going to do some intelligent strikes. Okay? This is straight out of RA Tactics. It's good here too, because if you need to get out because you can't, these are the main things that you can do to really get out if it's a self-defense situation. Look, he grabs my head and stuff. Okay, understand that I can't go anywhere while he has upper body control. So my game has to be to bring myself out from under any head control. Then I need some biceps. Okay, now I can strike with a headbutt. Bang, bang, okay? Now, once I stun him with a headbutt like that, I can start standing up. I like to still stand up with one behind me. But here, because it's a striking game in a self-defense situation, you strike the groin. And now, as I turn my hips, it opens up. Bang, bang, I pass. Boosh, boosh. All we want to do here is pin the head somehow, and from here, just drop this. Bang. And that connection should give you enough time to break away. All right, one more time. Just strategic strikes if the situation really calls for it. I've peeled off all the head control. I'm looking for this. Bang. Okay? Want to hit the hard to the soft. Okay? Then I keep my momentum going forward. Okay, now here is where as I come up, I start to strike the groin with hammer fist. Okay? That's the reaction you're going to get. Bang. You're going to need to pass, pin, strike, strike. Push down on the head, post, bang. Drop a knee to the back of the head. Okay? That's for getting out of a self-defense situation. If your life depends on it, whoosh. All right. So sometimes I'm going to be standing up and he's going to be down. I've broken the guard, or it was a loose guard. No big deal. I'm out here. Now, a couple ways that we can deal with this this passing game. Traditionally, people have gis to grab, and they put your feet over here and come in on this, okay? Hard to do right now, okay? So instead of trying to do that here in this type of game where he can also potentially be striking, I'm going to, if anything, just move him over and come on over down here. Okay, so it's I popped open. If he tries to sit up, then I pull up. Okay, I need to swing and pass. Okay, nothing real difficult about that. Sometimes you create a little bit of momentum. Real powerful one here, the guard killer. Bang! You see what I just did there in one fell swoop? Let's look at that again. I popped out of his guard for an instant. I have some control here. I step sideways, and right through here, I pump that leg through while I pump my head forward. Whoosh! And I drop. See how I've locked his leg? Coming through with my hips. Now immediately I need to blend my hips down to his ass in order for this to be finished. But let me show you one more time that motion, the guard killer. I've popped up out of here for an instant. Boom. Now, so you can see what's happening. I immediately bring this down. Okay, that starts closing his opportunities to escape. Closing those down. Yeah, he's going to be looking for an underhook. I'm going to be looking to not allow it. Here comes a cross face. Here comes here. Now watch. I just slide my body out. Boom. I like to bring my knee up close to his hip over here. You see this? That's to make it hard for him to get the guard by turning in. If my knee's not there, or if my knee's here, here he comes. All right? So I like to post there. So one more time now, smoothly all the way through, I'm going to go to the position of authority on the side. Side control. I popped open. I have control here for an instant, long enough to pump it through here. Popping through, blend my hip to his. Take my knee, drive. Establish control so that I can figure out my next move. One more. Guard killer. Hard to stop. Boosh. I popped open. Bang. I have control for an instant. Right down through the face. Bang. Boom. Okay? Now, if you're going to stop that or have a hope to stop it, check it out. Watch what Caleb does. At your guard. Bang. Let's say I popped open here. Bang. This is where I'm moving back and I'm coming in. bang. He starts turning to his side. He sets up his ramp, and here I go. See those arms right behind my hips? Boom. Comes out the back. All right. Hey. Pow. Get out of here. He's using a pretty loose guard here. He's not one of these guys that want to keep me in there. Boom. He's pretty comfortable getting it up. Whew. And the fight is on. All right. A couple things that we need to be aware of here as we try to get out of this mess. I can use elbows in here to pop back and open the legs. Okay, that's a pain compliance thing. Another thing that I think is important and a very valid pass, if you do it right, is this, stacking, and look at how I have him on his neck, and I'm going to start creating some sort of motion in this direction to pass. Okay? Nothing very fancy, fundamentally a simple pass. We're creating a little bit of pressure on his tailbone by moving my knee in to his center line, creating pressure backwards on his hip, creating pain compliance here with the elbow hitting the knee, or I should say the muscle above the knee. Bang! Opening it up. Look at this. Bang! Bring him up and lock it tightly. Okay? And quickly start controlling with my body his hips right here. And start turning him. Bang. Moving. Looking for upper body control. Okay? It's just a simple pass I want you to be aware of. There are counters to it. There are counters to everything. But that's a pass you should have in your mind as available sometimes.